Well, let me begin by telling you about me. Um, Anything you say here will be strictly confidential. It's between me and you. It doesn't leave this office. Um, a little about myself. I studied at St. Augustine's University in undergrad and received my bachelor's in psychology and my master's in counseling psychology at Alabama A&M. Um, just to let you know a little bit about me so you can feel comfortable enough sharing some things with me. But I understand that you came in because you are experiencing some difficulty with anger problems. But before we get more into detail about that, can you tell me a little bit about you?
Uh, Dominic went to Oakwood University. Uh,
Where are you studying there?
Business marketing. Uh, did play ball there 2 years.
Was it basketball, football?
Basketball.
What made you stop playing?
Wanted to just focus more on school. And plus I wasn't playing a lot.
Okay. Are you originally from Alabama?
Yeah, I'm from Birmingham.
Okay. What made you decide to still go to school here in Oakwood?
More so parents want to be closer to home, but a lot of my friends went to school there too.
So you do have family here.
Not in Huntsville, but around.
Do you talk to them often?
Yeah,
About how often would you say?
every other day or every couple of days.
Do you talk to them about these anger problems?
No, not really. They just know I had like a little temper issue back when I was a little bit younger. But other than that, no.
So when you had that temper issue, as you say, what did they say about it? Or how did you handle it then?
I mean, what parents do is sit you in the corner, time out, whoopings here and there. Feels bad enough, but I don't know.
So how do you think you would rate your anger problems on a scale from 1 to 10?
Now, probably a 4, 5.
So to me, it's not that bad. This problem, how much of this habit had an impact on your life?
Certain situations has gotten me into a lot of trouble. But other times I try not to get so angry about things, especially if there's things that I can't control. So, I mean, just looking at different things, different ways. But some things, small things really make me angry.
So give me an example of a time where it got you into trouble.
Playing basketball, got kicked out of a game or two.
Or two.
Yeah.
What exactly happened? It was during the game, like on the floor, or?
Yeah, it was on the floor. Guy kept fouling really hard, and I got upset about it. I mean, it's just basketball, like, it's just a game. And you don't have to get that into it. But, I mean, I know emotions run high, and guy kept fouling me really hard, so I got upset about it. And almost ended up fighting and got kicked out the game.
And this happened on both occasions?
Yeah, pretty much.
So it made you change. You said it happened twice, so obviously you saw every time you reacted, it caused you to be kicked out of the game. So what did you do different the next few times?
Sometimes I would like try to get one of my teammates to switch off, like so I wouldn't have to guard that person, or they wouldn't have to guard me, or just calm myself down, tell the coach like take me out for a few plays, you know, try to handle it that way. But I mean, we're still trying to win a game, and I mean, just can't let everything get to me like that.
So what are some other ways you used to calm yourself down outside of when you're playing basketball?
Count to 10, listen to music, walk away, breathe calmly, just sort of regular things. Try to take my mind off of the situation and away from it.
So if you don't have, let's say, music available at that time, how would you handle it? If you're on the job or something, or just out in public?
I try to walk away if I could. If not, just not let that thing get to me right then and there, or just talk to them about it instead of getting so upset. I mean, that's the only way I can picture it for any solution. That'd be the right solution to me.
Do you ever talk to your family when you're experiencing some type of anger issues that you have close and nearly?
Sometimes, like my roommates, but besides them, no.
Does that seem to help when you talk to your roommates?
Yeah, because they sometimes go through the same situations, and it's not just me. But yeah, it just helps just to talk a little bit more about it.
So is that what made you open to come into a session?
Oh yeah,
So do you find it easier talking with people you know or an outside neutral source?
it just depends on what it is, and the situation and what I'm going through. Because like sometimes you feel more comfortable talking to someone that you know rather than someone you don't know.
Are there any other instances where you find yourself getting angry? Like at work, you gave me, basketball.
Oh yeah, at work when the managers or co-managers, assistant managers ask like what I'm doing every 5 to 10 minutes, and you can see exactly what I'm doing. I've told you what I'm doing at that moment, but you insist on keep asking me every 5 to 10 minutes, which you just seen me do. Micromanaging, like we're all supposed to be grown here. Like you don't have to keep doing that. That really makes me upset. Like small things like that.
So while you're at work, let's say this happened, how did you handle that situation where you were being micromanaged?
I usually just talk to them about it like the first couple times, like just letting them know like you don't have to come check every 10 minutes and ask me the exact same questions over and over. And if that doesn't get through to them, you just walk away or try to ignore them if I can.
Are there more times where you can, like, walk away, ignore the situation because you are still at work?
No. No, because they'll keep doing it. Sometimes I think they do it on purpose, but most of the time I really can't walk away from it. So I just try to stay quiet about the situation and talk to whoever's above them about it.
So you do go to someone else if that doesn't work out with them?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What are you willing to do to make it better? Like to work on those anger issues?
much as possible. Like, just try to keep myself calm and just know that everyone isn't like me or understand certain things like I do. Just keep myself calm and like remove from the situation, remove myself from getting angry.
What other things would you like to do? You said no sports is a way to relieve stress or anger. And what's something else you do?
Video games sometimes. Play those if it's around or available to me.
So do you have one go-to thing like that will calm you down, have you stress free?
Oh, music. Most definitely.
All right. If you would you be willing to take maybe anger management?
Oh, yeah.
So you're open to doing that,
Yeah.
or maybe other outlets or avenues to relieve anger. You have sports, you have music, you have video games. What about how you said you talk to your roommates? Say, okay, they're not there for that. What do you do?
Call someone who knows me and just talk to them. See if they could like talk to me and calm me down about the situation.
So I see talking is another one. Would you be willing to have another session? If not with me, just are you open to counseling again?
Yeah.
All right. So the next time you do deal with this problem or this issue, just think of the things you told me you were willing to do. You would do anger management, and then you do have outlets to keep it from getting more serious than it needs to be. But in situations like the workplace, you have to think about it, the consequences before reacting. Do you find yourself mostly angry at the workplace? Is that the number one place for?
Yeah. Yeah. My job is stressful at times. And yeah, stress building up and then people building on top of that. It's not so angry, it's just frustrated. Frustration really sets in when I'm at work. And there's nothing really I can do anything about. But I mean, just do what I can. But people adding to that stress at work doesn't help.
I would also suggest, meeting with the manager or whoever is over the manager to let them know, hey, this keeps going on, and to keep it from going to the next level, you would like to sit and talk with them. Bring up the fact there, might be certain employees or certain things that may trigger that anger. But that would be the best way before, losing your job or something.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad you came to visit me.